Sweet. Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to test the internet, make sure it worked before I drove anywhere. So, hey, Eric. Yeah, roll on the windows here. Give it a couple minutes. He did catch me at a perfect time. It's been a while since I've gone on. Dude. Psych heads. LOL. Sometimes I wish that I could put that on a license plate. If I got another vanity plate, it would probably be PLMZLOL. C money. What's going on, Chris? I got your Snapchat. I just didn't respond for some reason, but I got it. Obviously, you know that. All right, let's go for a little drive. I've been good. I could use some more sleep, but I've been doing the school thing and the work thing and the taking time off from 7 days a week thing. Just doing, I feel like I'm always having to do something. I don't really like that. I like being lazy a little bit, as bad as that sounds. All right. Let's hope this internet stays up. If it disconnects, I'm going to try to come back. Verizon's been letting me down. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Hey, Dylan, what's going on, man? How many credit hours? I don't even know. It's a 3-year program. Yeah, there hasn't been really any COVID restrictions in Florida for a long time. Probably since this time last year. Well, no, probably July, because restaurants were operating at like partial capacity for a while. Got 6. I think it's safe to come down here. I mean, if you're vaccinated, then it's probably much safer than normal to come down. I mean, it's obvious. There's obviously still a lot of cases in Florida. They seem to be, Florida's a very large state. A lot of people don't want to believe in the science. Yeah, I mean, knock on wood, things have been going pretty well. They've been getting a little bit better. Oh, you're watching my video on Alfredi? Let me switch this up. Yeah, I talked to James last night, and I didn't know just how restrictive the rules were in Canada. I couldn't believe that, and I don't know why in the U.S. under any normal times. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's hot right now. It's 86 right now. It's almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, I don't blame you for not coming to Florida because of the baby, but I've had some friends Canadian friends that have tried to fly back from other countries and the U.S., and I know it's a big song and dance you gotta do. Yeah, the coming back is, hey, Bestar. It's the coming back is the hard part, I know. Well, I haven't. What's Zach doing? Zach's trying to get me to join a chat. He should know that I'm online. Because if someone could message Zach on Facebook, let him know that we're live. He's trying to get me to join a group chat, which obviously I'm not going to do. Yeah, but if there's a way you can get him to let him know, that way whoever's there can come here. I mean, I know it's not the same thing, but he just called you too, yeah. I don't know, maybe he didn't get a notification. Let's see if we can include you. Also, where are we going to go? So I actually don't need to get any food for once. I just started driving. Wish Venice was a big... Well, I don't wish Venice was a bigger town. I wish there was more to show you. The Bradford Pair of Palms. The Bradford, you mean like what's invasive? Like what goes everywhere? Really? Yeah, I could see Knoxville. There's a guy named Frank that I met him one time, and he's a really nice guy. He lives in he's from the Nashville area, but he knows about all like all the palms that are growing in areas like you wouldn't think they would, like in Nashville and Knoxville, places like that. Hey, Matthew Majestic, Camel who likes Coca-Cola. 11 people. There's Trachees in Gatlinburg? That's crazy. I mean, I guess I could see that happening. That's some craziness right there. This is the old police department. I'm going to go up here this way a little bit. You know what? I'm not, because I'm concerned I'm going to lose reception. Move back to VA from... Forget, were you in somewhere else in the South? Hey, Palms USA. Really good shape. You're talking about the one in the plant in Knoxville? I'm in Venice right now. Oh, you were in... Okay. Oh, yeah, you were in St. Lucie County. That's right. I bet you're happy you're in Virginia right now. I mean, it's just really, really muggy. It says it's 84 now. So, I mean, there's a front coming through. Like, you can see kind of cloudy. It might rain. It probably won't because I'm not that lucky. But, we can go to a part of Florida you guys may not see much. It's still lighted. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, the storms are isolated, so I'm trying to figure out how I can get to where I want to go. Okay, I guess I'll just go this way. Yeah, this is the West Coast, too. I mean, it's going to be darker on the East Coast by, I don't know how many minutes that would be. 15 minutes or so. Yeah, because... Well, I mean, Chicago's an hour behind. An hour ago, it was definitely light out here. Yeah. When they come through pretty hard. I've also seen them like half a mile away, downpouring on all the plants near me, but not. There's a sable miner in Knoxville that apparently is growing there. And that's actually not surprising. Yeah, I mentioned to some guys in the Facebook chat the other night that I might be going to North Carolina for a little while, going to like the Durham area, like near Duke University. Not in this town, outside of town, but I'm gonna go take a look at Duke. You're a son in Knoxville. I mean, that's possible. There's one guy I could ask about all of that. He would know every single palm that pretty much grows in Knoxville. So we gotta go find that out. I'm kind of taking this slow way back. I kind of just double back down a side road here. But I'm gonna show you guys the difference between one side of... So we're gonna go to Nokomis, which is the town north of... Is that Motel 6? It's actually looking pretty nice. I've never really seen those apartments from here. So right in front of us, Ceiba Yappa is not what's the most overplanted palm in Florida. I mean, overplanted. I don't know. There's a number of them. Washingtonia is definitely one of them. Ceiba Yappa is not that cold, Hardy. I would say down to maybe 22, 23. So we're going to go here a little bit north. We're going to go into Nokomis, which is the town just north of Venice. Yeah. These guys are like ride bikes with no lights on, just cross at the wrong time. I mean, I don't know if Queens are overplanted because they do provide a good. Yeah, I mean, maybe slightly. I mean, you could argue that Royals are overplanted in Florida because there's a lot of them. And when you need to remove them, they're very expensive to remove because they have a huge root system and they're very tall. So there's this weird smell in the car that's like causing my nose to like kind of like be overwhelmed by senses. My throat's kind of raw. I don't know what that's from exactly. There are a few flippers in Florida. Yeah, Washingtonians are definitely overplanted here. Yeah, it's hard to say palmetto's overplanted because, again, it is a native species. So right here is kind of where Venice comes to the northern tip here. So 41. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, see the Verizon is. So this is Colonial Lane. This is kind of like the main thoroughfare through Nokomis. It's not a large town. There's this big retirement home here. There's a good Greek restaurant if you're in here on the left. But yeah, my dad said the same thing. My second shot my second shot was less painful than the first one. So we go down this road. We hit the water. So this is the bay side of Nokomis. So yeah, man, I can't wait till everybody's vaccinated too. So there's a lot of plantings here. Thick royals here on the left. There's a lot of turns here. I won't be able to see the. You just see right here. You can see Venice from here if you can just kind of you look over across that bay. It's called Donna Bay. That is Venice. Some nice houses there. Yeah, the first shot was just sore. The second shot kind of just, I don't know how to best explain it, but this is a nice area in Nokomis. These are all like waterfront houses, you know. Not even canal front, they're just waterfront. Look at these fat little royals growing there. Some more of them. I guess the neighbor got jealous. There's a lot of fat royals here. I can't show them all because it's kind of dark, but I'll have to come here during the day sometime. Oh, and then yeah, this is a private drive, and yeah. Smile for the camera, it says. So I've got to make my way back. Yeah, I'm sorry that I couldn't provide a daytime experience. So this is, you can see that's a pretty nice house there. I'm pretty sure they own the other side of the 3-car garage. Might be able to see some of the nicer stuff here because the right side here is now the bay side. A lot of fat royals. I mean, look at how fat those things are. I'll tell you this, if palmettos were not rare, if palmettos were rare, they would be highly sought after. There's some palms that are rare and not sought after because they're just not that pretty, but palmettos have such a class look that I think that rare people would yearn for it. overall, this is a pretty cool area. It's all private, so you can't just stop and like walk around. These are all docks here. I think I have to go back over the bridge again. These are all, I mean, as you guys are probably aware, the housing market is absolutely insane. Beccaria Phoenix is relatively available, you know, if you go to the right nursery. It's not rare. Probably the rarest one to find is Beccaria Phoenix madagascariensis, the no-window Beccaria Phoenix. Then Alfredii. Then Beccaria Phoenix fenestralis. But you're not going to find it like just any nursery. It's not. They used to be relatively rare. Alfredii used to be quite rare, and then once it was available. What are you doing, sir? Oh. Could have just waited. I'm just driving around for you guys. This is Roberts Bay. Why do they call it Donna Bay? It's Roberts Bay. I'm kind of doubling. I had to make a U-turn because I couldn't turn out of that area that I came in. So now we're gonna go. You guys ready to go to the hood? This is the no shirt, no shoes, Nokomis part of Nokomis. Oh, I don't know how far north they sell palms at Moser Home Depot. That's actually my neighbor. Loud exhaust. Nice. So if we make our way down this road, kind of start off a little bit nice because there's some canals in through here. There's a creek that runs. Some nice old cottage style houses. It's weird. There's water that runs through here that's Gulf access, but it's very random. Into Pineville. No, don't do this to me. For some reason, it likes to go. Yeah, I think that if people planted it in the right conditions, chevroning would do better. So this is kind of like just this is kind of an industrial area. There's a DAV here. I played poker there a long time ago. There's a bunch of that's a lumber company. And there's this place called the Country Kitchen, American Pantry. Yeah. It's such a weird name, but really all it is just I don't know. I wouldn't go in there to get anything. Definitely no food. This is kind of an older area. This is near where I filmed the orange groves. It actually used to be all orange groves, especially right past here. And there's what is this place called? Bay Lake Estates, which is just a mobile home park. Look at the Toyota Avalon. Actually, I could have gone straight. It would have been interesting. So we're heading to a place that you might see in Deliverance, the movie. What is that overwhelming smell? So there's actually farmland to my left. Sorry guys if I haven't been getting all your... Can you tell the sea's rising? I mean, yeah, you can kind of tell a little bit. So let me find myself a good road to shoot on down here. Dead end, my favorite type of road. All right, this one looks as good as any. Let's check it out. start off and you just have, a nicer sort of situation going on. Let's put the brights on here so we can see what's going on. But it's kind of dark. I'm surprised there's even any lights going on, but there's a lot of cars that don't run. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if it's how easy it is to gauge the sketchiness of this area. This is one area I may not walk around at night. I mean, I probably would, but there's definitely a lot of smash that like button. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get stuck down a one-way street here. Now, I've been to much worse in Florida, and this is nothing compared to like some areas of Miami or even Fort Myers, but it's kind of like country woods trailer park situation in the middle of a growing metro area that's kind of, it's definitely gentrification in process. I don't know what's going to happen to this stuff, but some of these roads are dirt roads. I don't want to drive down it in this car, but let's go down Scotty's lane. See what's going on there. Yeah, is this Ruby? Yeah, these roads, I don't really ever go down here. I don't really even know my way around here. This is where it gets trying to figure out, like, if you drive slow around here and they don't recognize your car, like they'll start getting curious. Take a left here. This is a nice little jump. I mean, most of this is not that bad, but there are some really bad areas. Like, it just run down bad. Like, it's not dangerous. I'm not gonna get shot or anything. It's really hard to tell this at night too. Is this a dead end? No, this is Kilpatrick Road. So I'm just running between Kilpatrick and, I guess these are just like old trailers, but a lot of them are just really run down, and compared to like a quarter mile or half a mile away, and even right across the street, like that's a nice little estate there on probably 2 or 3 acres at least. I mean, that's a $500,000 house, and these are, I don't know what they're worth, because they're probably, I don't know if that's on leased land or what's going on there. I hope we can go and get through here. Yeah. So this is like a nice little area that really hasn't been built up. There's actually some nice houses on, like, even on this side of the street now. This is all farmland. There's a church, but we're only like a mile from the water. Well, maybe a little more than that now, but there should be Pine Brook coming up here. I don't know if I've taken this all the way to Pine Brook. Yeah, I've been back here, but you can see the palmettos are just like, eager to get out here. Another gated house. This is a road that, oh man, we could have gone to Publix 10 minutes ago. We can still go into Winn-Dixie, but I really don't need anything at the moment that I know of. Okay. So I'm trying to look at the chat now. Yeah, Virginia, I think, has a little bit more than that. I think it has closer. I think it's like 9.5 million now. I mean, I lived in Virginia. There was like 6 million people there, so it's grown a bit. But Florida just like out of control. I mean, I hear stories from just like 50 years ago of what Florida was like, and it's just sad. And there's no way to really get around it. But Florida's just like a storage space for a lot of retired people. Like, what's the point of retiring somewhere if you're never going to go outside, if the climate is nice? Wish I could show you guys a funky plant or two. Just the problem is I'm surprised that the internet's still working. I have to cook my own dinner tonight, so I'm not. Yeah, 67 counties. I think Florida was nice until probably about 1990, and then things went downhill. And I think that went through a transition period from like 1990 to 2015 or so, and then it just became. I mean, things were just accelerated. If I showed you guys Venice in 2004. Yeah, there's definitely counties that, I mean, some counties just don't really grow. Like even the county next to Sarasota, DeSoto County, doesn't really grow. It's where Arcadia is. It's just all farmland. If you want to live in Florida, live in the country, and be an hour from the beach, I mean, you can do that. There's not a whole lot going on there. Moving to Florida is too typical, unfortunately, unless you have a real good reason. So. Yeah, Dylan is right about that. One of the areas where Dylan's family has a place is definitely a little bit of a hidden secret there. Nice and laid back, pretty close to the water. Wish there was more plants in this vlog. I'm kind of heading back towards the house now. That is a large Catholic center. But then again, the Catholic Church owns all the land, so. Marco Island is a pretty quiet place. It's kind of just like an island meant for wealthy retirees and people, and they just don't really want anybody else. Like, they don't want tourists. Naples doesn't really want tourists either. I mean, they want some like wealthy, but they don't want like your daily tourists that come to the beach and just do whatever they want. Like Clearwater Beach. I went there once, and the beach is awesome. It's very nice, but it's just kind of there's a tackiness about it. So I'm back here at Venice Ave. Heading back to the house. I'm going to be home in a few minutes. Sorry, this wasn't that long of a vlog, and I didn't get to talk. We didn't really see a lot of plants, but I really wanted to check and make sure that the stream would run on the internet. Because if it wasn't going to run, I was going to go to Verizon and. Yeah, a lot of the counties around Orange are booming too, like Seminole and Lake. I think that the Gulf Coast